What's going on, YouTube? Melfice here, and welcome back to another On Blast comic hole, right here on the home of On Blast Gaming and Comics, youtube.com/MelficeX1. This is the On Blast comic hole, video number 10. We finally hit double digits. Our 10th video installment of our comic book haul, and this video is covering the week of October 16th, 2019. We have a lot of great books. Just check out this stack. 27 books to run through. Some great covers on the majority of the books. I mean, all of them are pretty much bangers. So we got, as always, a lot from the big two. Marvel and DC occupy most of our haul, and we do have some indies, as you can see right there on the screen. We got some Once and Future, some Vampirella, some Death-Defying Devil, and I think we have two Once in the Futures in there. So we got a lot of cool stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoy these books. Like always, please give me a like, subscribe, comments down below. Let me know what you guys are picking up, what you guys enjoy, if you enjoy any of the books that I got, and also if you agree with my top 3 covers of this haul, which is at the end of the video. But enough talking, let's get to this haul. Got about 27 books to get through, so let's see, who are we going to start it with? Let's go with, we're going to do a little different. We're going to start it with the indies. We'll leave Marvel till the end. So we're going to start it out with the Death-Defying Devil. Check that out right there. Beautiful, beautiful. They've been coming out with a lot of variants and covers for this title. It's a dynamite book. This is issue number 3. This is the cover B Lucio Parrillo cover. And they have been releasing a lot of variants for each issue of this book. When I saw this one, I had to pick it up. It looks really nice. So that was a pickup for us. Lucio Parrillo, obviously the master. Always doing some really beautiful work. Whatever he puts his pens and brushes to. Alright, so to continue our indie train, let's move it up. We got Once and Future, issue number 2. This is the second printing. Actually, no, this is the third printing. This is the cover C, and this is by Jay Lee. Really cool, really beautiful cover. Just see that demonic King Arthur with a sword right through him. And like it says in the back, the king is undead. Really great book. A beautiful, nice, sleek black cover. If I ever do get a chance to meet Jay Lee, I would love to sign this in green, just to go with the lettering up top and also his eyes. Just some beautiful, maybe green right along there. But a really beautiful book, and I love the black in this. Some beautiful cover art to go with a great book. Can't want anything more than that. If you guys have been enjoying Once in the Future, definitely hit me up down below. I've been enjoying it, and they actually extended. It was a 5 to 6 issue arc, and now it's an ongoing. So great job by Boom Studios right there. And this is Once in the Future number 3. This is the latest issue. And again, I just love these covers because of the simplicity, the colors, and just how it clashes and pops with the black. You can see the reflection off his sword of King Arthur and his demon knights. And just look at that. That detail on the sword. So this is the regular cover for issue number 3. Next up, got some Vampirella action. Issue number 4. This is the cover A by yours truly, Stanley Artgerm Lau. Vampirella just... what more can you say about her? Absolutely beautiful cover by Stanley Artgerm Lau. As always, just always killing it. This is Vampirella number 4, just the regular cover A. Can't go wrong with that. That type of art for a regular cover. Alright, so that's it for our indies. Moving on to DC. We got Aquaman 53. This is the DCeased cover B variant. It's the Year of the Villain. Year of the Villain Doom Rising tie-in. This is by Rafa Sandoval. And again, much like what DC's doing throughout the whole month of October, just because it ties in with DCeased and it's also Halloween, you get all the DCeased variants on all the main title lines. And this one just has Aquaman looking a little messed up. Really nice work by Rafa Sandoval. That was Aquaman, issue number 53. DCeased variant. Alright, next up we got some Batman. Regular Batman, we got some City of Bane action. This is Batman issue 81. You can see Bane there. Taking over Gotham. Got his own symbol and everything. This is the regular cover A by John Romita Jr. and Klaus Janson. It's not bad. I mean, Bane does look a little blocky, but I do like Bane, so I ended up getting both the cover A and B. I do prefer the cover B over this, though, if I had to pick. Probably should have just gone with the cover B, but for Batman, I usually go with both. Alright, so Batman 81. Got the cover B right here. And as you can guess, it is Francesco Mattina. Just breaking Batman's back. That's what Bane likes to do. Really great detail. This is also a cardstock variant. And I mean, look at the detail. I don't know what the hell. I don't know if those are bullet scars or bullet imprints. But the detail is beautiful. Really beautiful artwork by Francesco Mattina and goddamn Bane. He's got a thing for just breaking Batman's back. I don't know if it's a fetish, but beautifully illustrated. Alright, next up we got some flash forward Inhyuk Lee. And this is the issue number 2. This is the cover B variant. Inhyuk Lee has been doing all the flash forward work for cover Bs. The last one was beautiful, and this one is no different. Inhyuk Lee has been killing it this year. His artwork has been just crazy. The color is magnificent. The lightning pops. Beautiful work. Flash forward number 2, the cover B variant. And I think we got one more Inhyuk Lee cover in this haul. I mean, he's all over the place. He's in Marvel, he's in DC. I haven't seen him too much with the indies, but he's just been doing work. Justice League number 34. This is the cover B. Francesco Mattina cardstock. Year the Villain Doom Rising tie-in. Such a cool cover. Look at Superman's look in the back there, if you could see it. He just looks mean. Really beautiful detail by Francesco Mattina. And just a beautiful cover of the Justice League. Alright, so next up we got some Nightwing. This is Nightwing 65. This is the cover B variant. This is the DCeased variant edition. And this cover is by Mhan. Year the Villain Doom Rising tie-in. Let's see if you see it right there. Really cool looking cover. Just Nightwing basically breaking a fence open, and I guess he's gonna feed on some innocent civilian. lot of beautiful covers in this haul. Almost hard to pick. Next up, we got... This is Superman Year 1. This is the final issue. This is number 3. This is the Black Label line. So you got the big magazine size issue. This is the cover A by John Romita Jr. and Danny Miki. Got Superman there carrying the Daily Planet globe. Really nice stuff. Alright, so here we have Tales from the Dark Multiverse. And this is Batman Knightfall. This is a one-shot. All hail Saint Batman. And that looks like Azrael. And he's just holding Batman there. Looks like a really cool book. It's a square bound. So you get the square bound edge. Beautiful cardstock material. And that definitely looks like Azrael. And it looks like he just made quick work of Batman. Looks like a really good read and a beautiful cover to go along with that. Alright, so that's going to do it for our DC line. So far, we got DC Indies done, and now we're on our way to finish up Marvel. So for Marvel, we're going to start it out with some Absolute Carnage, number 4. This is the regular cover A by Ryan Stegman. As you can see, the Carnage symbiote is taking a hold of Venom and Eddie Brock. Pretty much being showered in that Carnage symbiote. Next up, we do have some Absolute Carnage number 4. Some more. And this is a beautiful... This is the cover C variant Ron Lim. Ron Lim just does some beautiful work, and I'm a big fan of his work. Just has Carnage looking over the city skyline. And you can see he actually took over Venom, because he's got the Venom logo there. So Carnage has gotten a hold of Venom, and he's looking to rule the city. Alright, so this is Absolute Carnage versus Deadpool. That's the cover A, Tyler Kirkham. It's alright. Not bad. Honestly, I don't really love the cover art here. You just got all of Carnage's symbiotes pretty much holding Deadpool in like the crucifix position. Seemed cool, but it fell flat for me. But we do have the Codex variant. And the Codex variant for Absolute Carnage vs. Deadpool number 3 is absolutely sick. This is pretty much... This is the cover C incentive Mark Bagley Codex variant. And you got Carnageized Spider-Man. And how cool does he look? That's just beautiful. Alright. So stepping out of the Absolute Carnage, well, not completely, but we got some amazing Spider-Man. And this is an Absolute Carnage tie-in. This is Ryan Ottley. This is the cover A for Amazing Spider-Man 31. This is some Ryan Ottley goodness. And this is an homage. We've seen this a few times with Spider-Man, with Carnage doing this to Spider-Man. And we've seen it with Carnage doing it to Venom. Pretty much ripping the symbiote and having the head exposed. Some nice Ryan Ottley work right there. Alright, now to move away from the Spider-Man universe. We got another Inhyuk Lee banger. And you got Marvel Tales presents Ghost Rider. Just an absolute beautiful cover. Thick book too. Look at that detail for Ghost Rider. I believe the Virgin variant was a 1 in 50 incentive. But this is just absolutely beautiful. Maybe in the future we'll get that 1 in 50. Just because it's such a beautiful rendition of Ghost Rider. But I'm good with the regular cover for now. Alright, now we got some Savage Sword of Conan. This is Savage Sword of Conan number 10. It's the cover A Marco Checchetto cover. Beautiful cover for Conan. Honestly, I can't stress this how beautiful it is. Just having Conan kind of raising his sword in battle. Beautiful work by Marco Checchetto, and we got some more Marco Checchetto goodness coming up. Next up, we got Spider-Man number 2 And this is the J.J. and Henry Abrams rendition. Looking very nice. So I told you, we got some more Marco Checchetto. Marco Checchetto is actually killing it in this haul. We got Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker Allegiance, number 2. This is the cover A. Marco Checchetto regular cover. And we do have Star Wars Rise of the Skywalker coming out this December, this Christmas. Cannot wait. Here you see Kylo Ren, General Hux. You got C-3PO and R2-D2 with some Death Star fighters. And even got a Stormtrooper back there from the First Order. And I had to get it, I mean, with Kylo Ren on the cover. Big Kylo Ren fan, so had to get that cover without a doubt. Alright, we are bearing down to the end. And we got some cool X-Men. Because this week, X-Men number 1 did come out. We got a few X-Men 1 variants. Spinning off House of X and Powers of 10, we got X-Men number 1 here. And look at that iconic cover right there. X-Men number 1. This is the regular cover A by Lionel Francis Yu. And it's just an absolutely beautiful cover. You got all the X-Men, well, the new team, pretty much posing there. And Lionel Francis Yu actually does the interior art also. So he did the regular cover A, as long as he's working on the interior art for the X-Men series. Now another beautiful cover here. They actually have a ongoing connecting cover variant. But Mark Bagley's actually working on this, and this is going to span through all of the X-Men books that are coming out. I believe for the first issue and the second issue, if I'm not mistaken, and pretty much it's the every mutant ever connecting cover, and this is going to basically run through either 5 or 6 books, and they're just going to have a connecting cover variant of all the mutants, and this is something that I definitely want to get. This is by Mark Bagley. It's the cover B variant for X-Men number 1, and this one is pretty cool, man. Has some cool looking characters in there. I see it seems like Blob. You got Professor X there, you got Magneto, Cyclops, just so many. So fucking many. Look at all these mutants. Beautiful Mark Bagley cover. I definitely enjoy seeing the rest of this connecting series. All right. More Marco Checchetto goodness. Little Young Guns variant action. This is the X-Men #1 cover C. And it's featuring the one and only Magneto in his beautiful white suit. This is the second time we actually are seeing Magneto in his white suit. We saw it in the Sarah Pacelli flower pot. But this one just looks really cool because it pops with the blue lightning. Beautiful cover by Marco Checchetto, and this is the Young Guns variant. Would love to get this signed at a con. Last two books, and yep, we're still doing X-Men. This is the X-Men 1 variant, Artgerm. This is the cover D. You got Jean Grey, Marvel Girl right there. And she is stepping out of the portal of Krakoa. And it's such beautiful detail, really. First of all, the way the portal kind of looks like water, and that half of her arm is still kind of going through it. If you could see that. Detail is spectacular. And yep, that's Stanley Artgerm Lau at his best. Beautiful cover right there. Alright, on to the last book, and it's the last X-Men variation. This is the Mark Brooks Party variant. This is the cover E, and it's the party cover. You got Wolverine, Cyclops, Marvel Girl. They are coming out of an X-Men cake. Who wouldn't want that? Alright, so let's go through all the top cover nominees that I have here. And this is pretty much my stack of top covers that I feel could be in the top 3. So many. I'm telling you, this haul was very difficult to choose what were the top 3. I could have gone with really a top 10. So let's just start it off. Stanley Artgerm Lau, Marvel Girl. This is the cover D variant for X-Men #1. X-Men #1 cover C, Marco Checchetto variant featuring Magneto. X-Men #1 cover A. This is the Lionel Francis Yu regular cover. Marvel Tales featuring Ghost Rider one shot. This is the Inhyuk Lee cover. Beautiful. Absolute beautiful detail for Ghost Rider. Absolute Carnage vs. Deadpool #3. This is the Carnageized Spider-Man Mark Bagley cover C incentive Codex variant. Right there. Sometimes hard to focus a little bit with these. Next up, we got Absolute Carnage #4 variant. This is the cover C, and this is the Ron Lim. Carnage taking Venom over, looking over the skyline. Beautiful, beautiful art. Beautiful cover. Alright, so next up we got that Pop Man Nightwing 65. This is the DCeased variant cover. Justice League 34. This is the Francesco Mattina cover B. Flash Forward #2, Inhyuk Lee. That's the cover B. So much, so much. Alright, so this is the Batman 81. Cover B, Francesco Mattina. Okay. Aquaman 53. This is the Rafa Sandoval. That's the DCeased variant edition of Aquaman 53, cover B. Alright, we are getting to the indies. Some more Artgerm love. Vampirella #4. This is the cover A. Look how innocent Vampirella looks. But she will kill you at the drop of a dime. Alright, Once in the Future #3. This is the regular cover A. Beautiful looking book. I believe Dan Mora does the art there. And Once in the Future #2. This is the cover C, second printing. Third printing. I don't know why I keep on saying second printing. This is the third printing. And this is the Jay Lee variant. God damn. So many great books to choose from, but we could only pick 3. So let's go to the top 3 finale. And hopefully we will not disappoint. Alright, so coming in the #3 spot. There it is. That beautiful X-Men #1 cover D variant by Stanley Artgerm Lau of Marvel Girl. #2 cover of this haul. Ooh, that could have been number 1. That's the Absolute Carnage vs. Deadpool. Cover C incentive. Codex variant by Mark Bagley. Really nice piece of art there. And for your number 1 cover of the On Blast comic book haul number 10. Marvel Tales Ghost Spider. What the hell? Ghost Spider. I'm thinking about Gwen Spider over there. Fucking Spider-Gwen. Marvel Tale presents Ghost Rider number 1. This is the regular cover A. Inhyuk Lee cover. And those are all your comic books that I have picked up on October 16th, 2019. God damn. Got through 27 books in 42 minutes. And there's a lot of beautiful covers, guys. Hopefully you guys agree with my top 3. If not, please let me know down below in the comments. Give me a follow on all my social media links. Instagram, Melfice_X. Twitch.tv, MelficeX. And right here, if you haven't subscribed, please give me a subscribe. Let me know that you are enjoying the content. And we will come back to you guys on the next video next week for On Blast Comic Haul number 11. Till then, stay tuned, guys. Watch some of my past videos. Keep on reading your comics and keep on gaming. Till then, guys, peace.